And it's week 11. Time to face the 4-4-1 Cowboys. Let's see how things stand so far. Right now, my Lions are not the only undefeated team. And the Vikings have only lost to me. Well, let's see where the Cowboys stand. Because my little brother recently joined this league as the Eagles. Alright, so let's see if we can knock around the Cowboys, my brother. Maybe the Giants will take care of themselves. Let's view the X Factors. They got Zach Ertz at tight end and Eddie Jackson at free safety. So let's avoid that zone hawk if we can. There is no wind. There we go. Go with the alternates. There we go.
Everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, and the Detroit Lions. With that, let's head inside the Ford Field in Detroit. We're standing by are the two men who will bring you this one, Gronkadonk and Charles Davis.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They've been the talk of the NFL so far. 9 wins in their first 9 games.
And some people subscribe to the theory that a loss might not be the worst thing for them. They've had it easy all year long. How would they do handling adversity?
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys.
Let's see if we can knock these guys around.
Let's go! They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let's go, let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
This is Royce Freeman, second-year man from Oregon.
There we go.
And he will lose
Lost 2 yards.
the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Darnold from the gun. And this is Hurts with it right side.
Yeah.
Down, but not before he
Gotta know
takes it
better with
across
Hurts.
the 40-yard line.
Get ready.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
26, Mike.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Off of play action, Darnold. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Set the tone,
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And now off to the races.
That'll do,
to
Donkey.
the right
That'll do.
side. And he will bring it back.
What's up, viewer?
Turn for a Lions touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
Let them know, let them know.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible.
That takes pass rush. Shit,
And right now, fighting
anyways,
for every win
so...
possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Tight end left, tight end left. 4 down.
It's just double Ertz all game.
26, Mike.
To throw is Darnold. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines.
Oof. I missed badly on that dive.
It's a first down.
Follow the play well, but...
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit.
Here we
But
go.
get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Check nickel.
On 2nd down, it's Barber. And he is met quickly
That
in
run,
the backfield.
that run stopping is amazing right now.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event,
I wanted to cover him, but I didn't
penetration as they
switch
stuck
off of
down
him in
the
time.
line of scrimmage.
They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now
All right,
they're 4th and
take that.
manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
Oh, will this work?
This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll go
Knocky.
back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Certain guys gather universal respect with their play in the league, and Dante Hightower is one of those players. He can make plays both at inside linebacker, rushing off the edge, And the guy that they call
That's
ball
right.
cow is always a threat when someone is carrying the football.
Nice, sweetheart. Bravo. March 50, March 50. It's going to be a long day.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he finds
There we
his
go.
man. That's Butler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Bring it up.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
What up, Rob?
I think it all came together there.
How's it going?
Breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Fight on these two. Watch the run. Mike 50.
Mahomes now on first down. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he'll be taken
There we
down
go.
across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first
Got him in
down.
there.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Mahomes now on the option right on first down.
Oh, Mahomes with a
He's got
huge
first
block.
down and more inside the 30.
Oh,
Touchdown,
beautiful.
Detroit. Chris
Touchdown,
Carson,
baby, let's go.
his third touchdown
Let's go.
now on the year. And the Lions
Man.
able to extend their lead.
Can we get a replay on that block by Mahomes?
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first.
No, apparently not.
And then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Extra
We
point
could
kick
both
by
go undefeated.
Hopkins, and that'll make the score 14-6.
Technically, Phil's undefeated too, even though he has a tie.
The drive summary that time,
He
5
wasn't defeated, though.
plays. And it was all capped off by the Chris Carson
Actually,
touchdown
I have to
run.
face Phil
Following
head
the
on, so
touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
it's likely we won't tie again.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback,
play
and it
to
comes
win.
out to the
Let's
25-yard
go.
line. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off.
What happened? Who? False start, right?
Offense.
And that'll set them back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Darnold now to throw. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis.
I just take Ertz out of it. They don't have a chance.
1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
That will be a hell of a matchup. But I gotta focus on 1 week at a time.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. They've got a 3rd and 10 here to start things out. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Over the middle, complete to Tate.
There we go.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th
It was
down.
3rd and 10. They only have 4. I'm happy with
They didn't
that.
get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. It'll wind up being a net of 41.
Let's go,
9-yard
baby.
return,
Let's go.
50.
If I could just outrun that one guy,
And the Lions will
that'd be
take
great.
over. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense,
There we
but
go.
don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to the zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of here.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sack
Just glad it wasn't a fumble.
45-yard line. Emerson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Mahomes now to throw. Lee's got it over the middle.
There we go. Got that drive goal in.
16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into
Shallow
the passing
cross.
game because it was evident right
Oh,
there.
yeah, Williams
Looks
go
like a
deep.
simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
That's caught by the
Dallas got it.
Dallas
There we
got
go.
it.
Yeah. Oh,
He's able
shit.
to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
Yellow. I go on, Eddie.
Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50.
Hey, 57, 57.
Let's go, D. Smoke series right here. We got to step it up.
They're coming.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the...
There we go.
He's caught. Touchdown.
That'll activate his
Tyrell Williams. His 17th
X Factor,
touchdown
too.
now on the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands.
Down
that
the
we've seen
stream.
from him
It'll
throughout.
return soon. Good. I have a sample play until it happens.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know,
You got him by the face mask, didn't you?
Back on one drive, you're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force it.
Ah, Blake.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This is Hines trying to turn the
There we
corner,
go.
but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, DeMonte Casey. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Run, go!
There you
He's
go.
going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
There you get there.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
26, Mike. 26, Mike.
All day, just like that.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's
Shit, I gotta
Darnold.
cover him. There we go.
Pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Olivier
better talk to your
Vernon
boy.
in there
You
to
better talk
get
to
him,
your
and
boy.
that
I'm
is
gonna
sack
protect you.
number 6 now for him on the year.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They have not
Had a
getting
triple
much
cover
generated
Ertz there.
offensively. They've got to figure it out.
Yeah, coverage
Tough, 'cause
sack.
this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at it.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, I said throw it and it didn't get rid of it, and now he lost his X Factor thing.
And on the season now, that is
That
9
sucks.
sacks for him.
And run off
Opportunities to get
and
some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando.
Might get
Coachman,
Tyrell
stats and
Williams.
scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep
Oof.
right side.
Oof.
And this is going to
That
wind
could
up
impact.
incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Hooking up here with a rookie from Washington.
Get some yards on my punt. There we go.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep, Golden Tate. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. Let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Darnold, and he connects with Ertz.
And we double cover him. Oh, is it really double covering if we go defensive end on him?
Darnold to throw again. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Throwing again on second down. Darnold.
There you go, nice sack.
Lions pressure, he's brought down. Devon Kennard in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The catch made by Miller.
God, we didn't call that timeout. Well, if we did, we might have called the right play.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Darnold.
There we go, knock that ball out of there.
So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Back to throw, Darnold.
They double cover him, he still ends up wide open.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do
love
it.
it.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Lions to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Carson.
Good run.
On the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I know Coach told me before, but he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Not enough there for a first. No gain.
What do you mean that wasn't enough? That definitely got him past.
At 3rd and 1.
Unless they counted that as running backwards.
On 3rd down, it's Carson, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
52's the mic.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
On first down, Mahomes got his man complete over the middle. That's Lee. And he'll be taken down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Gets into
Here we
enemy
go.
territory. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time.
Pressure, and
Damn.
he will go down. Sacked
I'm
back
coming
at the
back.
46.
I'm coming back.
D Ford has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's
'cause he's
one
lining up
right
off
to start
sides.
the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3
Too soon,
score
Chiefs fans?
deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Right here. Let's go.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes.
Oh,
Tipped and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
come on. That was a good throw.
They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
They begin the drive with Hines. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll
Nice
get it
tackle.
down here to the 43.
All day,
9
baby, all
yards.
day.
See, you let him get
and it's a
there, but
first down.
At this stage of the game, the run pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off.
And now a fumble.
hit
The
stick
ball's
fumble,
out.
and of
He's
course
got
the offensive
first
lineman
down
picks
here
up
inside the 30.
and stumbles and bumbles and
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like, it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I'm coming.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And he lost the football.
another hit stick
Scooped
fumble.
up
There
by
we
the
go.
Lions. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the
They don't
14-yard
want it,
line
boys.
on the
They don't want
return.
it. They don't want
We
it.
have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. He's going to fire.
Oh,
Now
of course.
intercepted. Picked
Of
up
course he
by
makes a
Josh
play on it.
Jackson. And they take
Comes out of
possession.
nowhere, makes a play on it. You should have had that.
At the 48-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Alert flare.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Let's go, baby.
It's not even Mahomes' fault that he's throwing these
Cowboy
picks.
first down.
That's pretty much meat and
Let's go,
potatoes
Mike
right
50,
there,
Mike
wasn't it?
50.
Just go right
I
at
got
him
you.
and
I
let your
got
big
you.
horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Ah, that's it, baby.
That's going to wind
That's
up a
it.
loss of
That's
a full
it.
3
Big
yards
hit.
on first down.
Mike 50.
And that whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here.
Ugh. Damn it.
And a movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the
Mike's
ball's right in
50.
front of him.
Here
He
we
has
go,
to
G,
watch
get
it
off the
move
field.
first.
So the penalty erases their earlier loss. Now it's 2nd and 8. Now Darnold over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Tate. And he gets it all the way down inside
That's
the
it,
10
baby. We
and
don't work.
mark him at the 5.
I wish they would just take a little
It's
longer
gain
so I
of
could
20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the
Hey,
quarter.
hey, 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. He runs.
They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll
He
get
got out a little too easy.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Royce Freeman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. That's the score you felt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
There we go. I'm gonna block the extra point. Gotta love it.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
And bring it.
Hey, color. Mike 52, Mike 50. I 7, let's go.
You got nothing. 52's the mic.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look
Get
to
there.
throw. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. We've
You
played
ready?
3
You ready?
quarters.
You ready?
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yellow. I'm going 80.
Cut.
15.
Watch the twist.
Choose the mic.
From midfield, here's
Hey, we gotta get
Mahomes.
this stop here, D.
Got his man complete over the middle.
And
And
shit.
he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, now down in the 4th. Now it's Darnold. This complete left side to Aguilar.
Yeah, and pushes him past the first down marker for a breaks down the tackle.
25 in enemy territory.
Let's go.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12
We got
yards.
4.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And the tip there altered the ball
There we go.
flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass here
Let's
now
pin
is
the mirrors back
2nd
and go
and
full
10.
strength.
To throw is Darnold. And this will be
Ooh.
incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot. Just
Set 2 guys on him. They both stand right behind him so you can catch it.
And
Let's go.
brought
Let's do
down,
this.
but able to get it to their 30-yard
I
line.
thought I could use or someone else. Because I thought he'd be fine, but no.
Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency.
There we
Maybe
go.
you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Oh, that's ready to cover the running back anymore.
Again, Darnold. And he's going to be taken
There we
down.
go.
Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Olivier Vernon, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's our time. It's our time.
26, Mike.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And he
There we
knocks
go.
the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Now they go
All
for
right.
it on 4th, but this one is
Come on,
going to
fellas.
wind up incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to
Wait.
reconsider the
Way
decision.
to cover
to
on
go
4th
for it
down.
there. And the Lions will take over.
this, so he just
Offense ready to begin their drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's
called
the
a little
situation.
blitz.
You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there playing.
Ah, shit.
He will go down. A Cowboy sack. There for the sack, Everson Griffin.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Get in the weight room. New Mike 52, Mike 52. Got to do yellow. Come on, QB, come on.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
In your hands.
And that will be incomplete.
Taking the hit
Trying to dial
anyways.
up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd
Drops
down.
it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Here we go, D.
Lee's got it over the
18 yards to the punt.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And no return.
There we go.
This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think the
Yeah, hit him
guys
hard.
play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own
Now
sideline.
we'll see what his offense can do. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Darnold down to throw. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Darnold, they'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he loses the football a
And
second
another
time.
hit stick fumble.
Oh, yeah.
Recovered by an offensive lineman.
But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Throwing
There you
again
go.
on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Not an actual player. Not every chance at all.
Okay, well, then run.
Said than done.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. They'll look to throw.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now.
Knock
But
it
that
out of
shouldn't be a
there.
surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first. The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Darnold completes it. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. A shotgun snap for Darnold. It's caught by Aguilar.
And first down.
Marching right along, first down on a pickup of 8 there.
They really picked up in the second half. That's
Critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And now a throw on
Well, I'd say he had the catch.
It's incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Single. Watch 14.
Throwing again is Darnold. Ertz has it left side. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
You got it.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And a loose
Another fumble.
And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he's going to get this one to the 20.
These guys are really good at knocking that ball out today.
That's our ball, baby. That's our ball. Yeah.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Whip, whip. Watch the whip.
Here's a handoff to Carson.
Ooh, he got hit hard.
The Cowboys going to use their
Real
second
hard.
timeout now. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down. One goes backwards. They run again with Carson. And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Hey, hey, hey. He's coming to you. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey, hey, hey.
They'll toss it out to Carson.
Run, run, run.
Finding room at the 30. They get
Please don't tell me
15,
you're out of
but they
bounds.
still needed a little bit more.
Yeah,
Fourth
baby.
down.
Damn.
I love the look you just gave me because I know what you're thinking. If you're going to run towards the perimeter, you better either stay in bounds or get the first down, or both. He did neither.
Imagine the looks he's getting right now from his team, from his coaches. They go over
There
those
we go.
scenarios all the time, and as you said,
That'll
he
do
didn't
it.
either.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down. Look, 49, 49, 49.
That'll do it for this edition of Gronkadonk League. 21-6 victory.
Let's go, boys. Let's
So
go.
this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions.
And we'll
It was
see
a
you
bit of a
again
strange
next
game.
time
They were held
as
scoreless through the entire second half, but their first
we
half output,
just advanced.
that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an
Hockey
odd
gods are
game
done
to
till
watch,
NHL
isn't it?
20.
Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue to have
And
along. But instead, it's goose eggs
not
in
much
the
else
second
going on.
half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
Have a good one, guys. Peace.
So for Detroit,